Wow, what a great race that was. I don't even know who won. Oh, Jake Rich won with Stefan in P2, Elmo P3, Amford P4, Jarvis P5, Gamer Honey P6. Mind game shots. Alright, formation lap. Hello. Okay. Let's turn on some of the details here. Yeah. Amfric will lead us away, having claimed pole position in qualifying. Jake Critch P2, Stefan P3, Jarvis P4. D-Block P5, Elmo P6, and Gamer Honey from last place. Hello? Who's this? No. 19 laps in Spain. Alright, approaching now the grid. See how much Jacob is trying to warm his tires up as he gets set in position now on the grid, waiting now for the others to line up. Gamer only being the last one. As we prepare now for the 5 red lights to go out. 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, and the lights out. And away we go for the feature race in the Spanish Grand Prix, down towards turn 1. Amfric leads with almost Stefan in P2. Jake Rich dropping out to P3. These camera angles. We have D-Block behind going side by side. He's in the wall. He's taking Elmo with him. They're both in the wall. Massive incident, sector 1. No safety car though. Yellow flags. as it's a VAR 1-2 so far. Good start from Stefan. Zephyr leads. And Jay Critch in P3 with the 2 Campos cars behind them, I believe. Further back, Elmo gets ahead of D Block. Elmo seems to have damage to his front wing. The front left end plate is missing. Back up to the front, and it's still a VR 1-2. Jarvis following close behind. Perfect fast lap, obviously, as we begin the second lap of this race. Close pack of 5 cars. Yep. Obviously, this is the second round of the season. The first round ended with I wasn't there to witness it, but it was a Jake Rich win as he leads by 3 points from Joris. Stefan 11 points behind, but as it stands, and well, Jake Rich has won the sprint race. Oh, it's a very close championship between these 3 drivers here in the top 4. As we see already, Amfric actually building a lovely gap of 1.2 seconds to his teammate. Just surprising to see, considering he's a reserve driver. Will we see any team orders, perhaps, to let the championship contender through and collect as many points as possible? So far, he's just building that gap, 1.6 down, 127.7 the fastest lap. DRS is enabled. As D-Block has retired on the track, we see a safety car. It's going slowly on the main straight. It's fairly safe there, so I don't think we'll actually get one. So look, yeah, not many position changes. What's interesting actually is that the top 2 are starting on the softs. That would explain Stefan's really good start, a really good launch off the 5 red lights, and his overtake on Jakic. We can expect Jakic to catch up to these 2 during his second stint. What's interesting here is that the 2 Campos drivers are within close proximity of each other. Of the MP, sorry. 2 MP drivers. We might see a battle here. See, Honey is the reserve driver, but he's sticking close to his teammate, Jars, who moved from, I believe, High Tech last season to MP. He made a few appearances in the Div 1 as a reserve for Aston Martin. I think one of those times was in Saudi Arabia, I remember. He I think he had a crash in qualifying. I can't remember where he finished in the race. I think it was in the points. He's currently P4 in this race and P2 in the championship, only 3 points behind Jake Rich. Yeah, his teammate now really pushing him. See through the last corner, DRS is activated. We might see a change in positions here. And we do. Jake Rich, Jarvis lets his teammate by. And so Gamer Honey is going to be pushing. .6 the gap to Jake Rich. Oh, he goes really wide though. Ooh. Might be a penalty for Track Lewis. Amverick has left the session. Oh, hello. A disconnect, and it's now Stefan who's leading this race. Oh no. And now Jake Rich closing up to the AI of Amverick. Should be an easy overtake. Yeah. It's now Jake Rich P2, Stefan P1. You can see Honey in the distance now closing in as well. .7 the gap, he's closing in quick. Try to invite Amverick as Gamer Honey now is going to overtake him as well, probably. He's lost internet. So that's Amverick down another position, and now here comes Jarvis. This is looking to be Gamer Honey's first ever podium, I think. Don't remember them ever having one. Be a good result for him. Now Jarvis is also ahead. That just leaves Elmo, who still, I believe, has wing damage. He does, yeah. Left end plate, he hasn't pit yet. You see, actually, I think the hards are slightly performing better now than the softs, as Jake Rich now closing that gap down to 1.6 seconds. .2 now, the gap. Jake Rich closing in as actually Stefan makes the move. He pulls the trigger to pit. Let's see. As he's speeding the pit lane, he slows down just in time. He goes on to the hards to the end now with 10 laps left. He's going to come out in P5 with Elmo close behind. He will come out ahead of Finn. 3.6 seconds ahead. Now Jake Rich is left out to extend the gap, pit, and hopefully come out ahead of Stefan. Let's see now. Stefan has his AI teammate in front of him. Only with a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's unfortunate. Well, I think he had a fairly big gap to other cars around him, except for his teammate. So we'll see. Jar's staying one lap out longer. Oh, okay. Here comes Stefan though. Yep, comfortably ahead of Hammer Honey. Now 19 seconds behind Jarvis, who will most likely come in this lap as well. Jarvis is 10 seconds. 10 seconds behind Jake Rich. See now, our race leader's still staying out longer. His tires must be extremely worn now, and F2 cars are extremely prone to punctures. We've seen in the past, actually around this track especially, back in season 4 when Duracell was leading the race. I think he had a puncture with I think it was the final lap actually, the last corner. He went off, obviously, past that what used to be the old chicane at the end. But here comes Jarvis in for his pit stop. Onto the softs, obviously, and he will come out behind his teammate. And Elmo as well coming in behind. Let's see if he gets a wind change as well. Jacob just still staying out. The longest of anyone. As his teammate, currently P5, going on to the soft. He will come out behind Emfric. He'll probably catch him in no time. Well, let's see what Jakrich does as he's in the final sector now. And he comes in finally, he speeds. Ooh, 5-second time penalty. That could be crucial at the end of this race. Let's see then, where will Stefan be? This could also help Gamer Honey. Let's see how quick this pit stop is. Oh, to the softs. And out he goes, and he will come out behind Stefan, it seems. And maybe even Gamer Honey. Gamer Honey with the fastest lap, actually. They're pushing, and Jacob just comes out ahead though. But it's very close, and he will have cold tyres. So let's see, this is interesting. But obviously Gamer Honey also has a 5-second time penalty. So it's time to play for here. It's really interesting. Gamer Honey with another fastest sector. And Stefan isn't far away as well, but obviously he doesn't have any penalties. He's kept it clean so far. Oh, a little snap, but let's see. 4/10 the gap, and we might see an overtake on the main straight. Jakrich is also within a second of Stefan, so he might have DRS. If he maintains it, it's very close now between these three. This is great battling. Let's see. Hopefully we can see some side-by-side action. As all of them fly through that new corner now. I used the MotoGP. Finally utilised in a F1 and F2. But here comes Jakrich on Stefan. Obviously on the soft tyres. And Gamer Honey watching behind, as it's an easy overtake. Jakrich does it before the braking zone. But now Gamer Honey as well on the softs. Let's see. Oh, little moment, but here they go down the inside. Oh, this is like Hamilton and Rosberg into the right-hander. Gamer Honey goes wide around the outside. And they make the move, stake up into P2. And now they have Jakrich ahead of them, 9/10 the gap. They need to stick within a second of Jakrich to have a chance maybe at still fighting for a P1, but the gap's already 1.1. Jakrich does have much fresher tyres. You have to keep that in mind. Jakrich fast lap 1:26.2. Yeah, the Brit is now speeding up, but he does need to extend that gap a bit more, and we are on lap 14 of 19. And those softs, eventually they will drop off towards the end of this race. Oh, Elmo Valtteri with a 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. As it stands, Jakic will win this race. He has a 5.8 gap, I think. Also, as it stands, Gamer Honey will also finish P2. 4.7, just need 3 more tenths over Stefan. As it stands, Stefan is going to stay P3. Gamer Honey just having much superior pace on those soft tires. Up 16 of 19, now 17, 3 laps left of this race. Jakic with a commanding lead of 5 seconds, and he does have that penalty, but it's not affecting him at all. Looks like he's going to claim not full points, as he didn't get the point for pole position. That goes to Emfrick. Don't know who got the fastest lap in that sprint race. Jakic does hold the fast lap so far in this race, with 126 something. 126.2. 7 tenths quicker than Gamer Honey. second last lap now. 18 out of 19 here in Spain. Oh, a little moment there for Jake Rich. Pushing the car hard as always. 6.8 seconds gap over Gamer Honey, who's looking to claim their best ever result in FV, P2 finish in the feature race. Though that's a very good result.
Almost a given that the drivers on the grid today were kart racing as children, so they could enter the sport with as much experience as possible. It hasn't always been.
Jake Rich actually with another penalty, but he is still comfortably ahead of everyone else. So he begins now the last lap, anyways, of 19. Gamer Honey starting the lap as well in P2, with Stefan completing the podium for now. Although that is interesting, Joris suddenly makes his way up into P3. He does have a penalty though. They're still side by side through the S's, and it's Stefan who maintains P3, but now Joris right behind the VAR car, looking to make it a double MP podium, but he does obviously have that 3-second penalty as well. But we have some racing on our hands as he sends down the inside. Oi, Joris makes it. Very aggressive move. Bit of contact, but we like to see that as oh, there's some contact again. Bit of ghosting. Very rough racing, and Stefan is back ahead. And now Joris with the DRS. He's gonna look for a move down the inside. He's going for it. More contact, and he's had a little moment. More contact. Stefan remains ahead. Jake Rich obviously wins the race. Cameron Honey at monster penalty, but here still Stefan and Joris. Stefan will bring it home in P3, resisting the late push from Joris. He'll finish P4, and Elmo will bring his car home in P5 now. But it's Jake Rich who wins in Spain, both races won by him. And that's the race done. So we have Jake Rich with another win. Great drive from the British driver with Gamer Honey in P2 and Stefan in P3. Well done to all the drivers. Very entertaining race. Let's close at the end there. Here we have the results for the feature race. Jake Rich in P1, Gamer Honey P2, Stefan P3, Joris P4, Elmo P5, Emfric P6, D-Block retiring earlier on. Let's actually get the sprint race results as well. It's Jay Critch, Stefan Elmo. Huh. Okay. Oh, here we have it then. Tomorrow, obviously, Division 1 as always. So make sure to watch that. Thank you all for watching and goodbye.